Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Danny Bojangles. It is another episode here at Around the World with Danny Bojangles. I need you to stop everything you're doing and pay attention to this broadcast. We have some groundbreaking entertainment for you this evening. We're bringing you some of the best guests in the entire world. That's what this show is now about. Over here in the closet, the one and only Charles Supreme. Charles?
Hey, babies. Woo.
All right. Now, if you're watching this right now, I'm going to be honest with you. We had to pull some pretty big strings for this episode. The Illuminati, a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of back office stuff that you don't see that goes on, and there was some stuff that went on behind the scenes. I won't get into it too much, but a few people had to be bloodied up, and so, anyways, and in order to do that, like I said, it got pretty violent. But don't worry about it. In the meantime, we are bringing out some very great folks for you. And you're about to see. We have some new segments we're working into the show. We're trying to really spice it up for you now. But tonight, Charles, we have a local young woman from a coffee shop here in town.
Okay.
She's going to do a demonstration for us. And then there's also a gentleman, Dusty Buckets. He brought out, he had a guitar, some sort of a guitar. It's a steel guitar, or it was a fiddle or a banjo. I honestly don't really remember what.
I think it's a dobro.
He's playing. You know?
Yeah, I believe it's a dobro.
All right, good enough for me. Ladies and gentlemen, here is this episode. You're walking along in public and you don't really fit in society. It's because you don't belong. And the problem is what you're wearing and how you present yourself. We are pleased to announce a new line of clothing apparel here at Danny Bojangles around the world. If you find yourself able to put one of these on, I think it will actually be quite life-changing for you. These are the t-shirts. You can get them on the website, and it could really change your life. If you haven't been making good life decisions before, this is a way to turn things around. So check them out. All right, welcome back to Around the World with Danny Bojangles. I am joined here in the studio right now with Dusty Buckets. Dusty, welcome. First question for you, Dusty. Who is Dusty Buckets?
So I am Dusty Buckets. I'm a musician that plays kind of all around Maine, all around the country, really.
And you're originally from Gardner, Maine, you said?
That's correct, yep.
All right. How long has Dusty Buckets been around? What started it all?
So Dusty Buckets has probably been around for 5 or 6 years. I used to play in other groups, and it started out, I was a street musician for many years, still am, but street musician for many years, playing all around the country, and it just kind of grew out of that.
All right. Is this the only thing you do?
Nope. I do this, and I also work on a farm, a dairy farm called the Milk House.
The Milk House? Is that... Charles, is that where I picked you up the other night? The Milk House?
That was the Chicken Ranch.
All those guys?
Chicken Ranch, yeah.
All right, different place. Dusty, what is your greatest accomplishment as an entertainer in life, both?
So I guess one of my, greatest accomplishments was actually probably this last year. I really got a tight, kind of solid band together with a friend of mine. He plays upright bass, and then another friend, she plays fiddle. We just played a lot of shows. We did about 80 shows. We released an album, played a lot of cool venues and a cool festival. So that felt pretty good to just set my mind to really going all in on it and accomplishing that. So that felt good. But.
Dusty, what is your favorite breakfast food?
I love biscuits and gravy.
All right. What region can people normally find you, and what's the circuit?
So I kind of keep it close to home nowadays. I play, all over Maine, but New England. I still tour a little bit here and there. I'm actually going to be, later this year, I'm going to be down. I love, the Southeast. I've spent a lot of time in New Orleans. So I'm going to be down, like North Carolina to New Orleans area. I'll be doing a little tour down that way at some point. But.
Final question. Dusty, who do you think killed John F. Kennedy?
Oh, you know what? I think we did. I think the people did.
All right. Good answer. Without further ado, here's Dusty Buckets.
always going to the fortune teller. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. Find some out, then surely I'll be ruined. Just like Maggie with the gin, she hits you in the head with a rolling pin. That's what my line does to me. Thinking about my line now. Wonder if she ever thinks of me. Hell no. To me, she's a blessing. Always keeps me guessing. Lies and lots of fellas. Always going to the fortune teller. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. Find me out, then surely I'll be ruined. Just like Maggie with the gin, she hits in the head with a rolling pin. Well, my line does to me. Thinking about my liner. Wonder if she ever thinks of me. Hell no. To me, she's a blessing. Always keeps me guessing. Lies to lots of fellas. Always going to the fortune teller. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. What are you doing? Find some out, then surely I'll be ruined. Just like Maggie with the gin, she hits in the head with a rolling pin. So my liner got to me. Thinking about my liner. Wonder if she ever thinks of me. To me, she's a blessing. Always keeps me guessing. Lies to lots of fellas. Always going to the fortune teller. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. Find some out, then surely I'll be ruined. Just like Maggie with a gin, she hits in the head with a rolling pin. So my line does to me, oh Lord. What my line does to me.
Hey everybody, this is Donnie Dawson here. Why don't you come on down? I want you to bet on the Seahawks versus the Miami Dolphins. I want you to bet on the Bruins versus the Celtics. I want you to make all the money that you possibly can, all right? We got the biggest payouts in the business with the best in town. This is Bojangles Bets, and fuck DraftKings. Back to you, Danny.
Charles, lately, you know what I've been doing lately? I've been doing the Stairmaster at the gym, or the thing where you walk up the stairs, or
Is it like the thing like this?
one of those, yeah.
It's like
I've been
on
doing one of
wheels.
those. Yeah, it's a pretty good workout. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just like walk upstairs instead?
I do it for about 10 minutes, and then I go home.
That's it?
I maybe do a little bit of.
You got to do it longer than that.
You think so?
I don't know.
I feel like it's working.
No, you look pretty damn good.
Thank you.
Always looking good.
I try. I think that's all that I need to do is just 10 minutes of that. I do it every day.
Lucky fucking you.
Benjamin Netanyahu, remember him? That Israeli guy? Yeah, the warmonger in chief. Yeah, so he convinced Donald Trump to put the U.S. fighting forces in Iran. And everybody else said, don't do it. Why? They're going to close the Strait of Hormuz. Strait of Hormuz. What the hell is that, right? It's this little freaking piece of shit. Ah! All right. Live from New York, it's Mike Gillo. How are you? That's a real ringer of a name, ain't it? Anyway, the landlord will pay for the hot water. Department of War decided it was going to invade Iraq with Iran with the help of Benjamin Netanyahu. Emphasis on the Yahoo. Now they're closing the Strait of Hormuz. What the hell is the Strait of Hormuz? You know, the Strait of Hormuz is this 21-mile wide ocean gap, right? Gap, where 20% of the world's oil goes through this strait. And it's lined on one whole side of 100 miles by Iran. Now, we knew, everybody knew, except Donnie, I guess, and Pete Kegsbreath. Everybody knew that if you attack Iran, they're going to close this strait. Everybody knew it. It was known everywhere. And they said, no, we're not going to do it. We won't. It's their only card. That's all they got. But it's big. It's an ace. So what do? They close the strait. And I'll bring gas prices down for day one. Just tick gas prices up to $5 a gallon. $5. I'm losing my shit here, and I'm...
Thanks, Danny. Charles Supreme reporting live from Antarctica here. It's really cold out here right now. I'm gonna need to seek some shelter soon. It's mostly just snow and ice here. I can't even feel my fingers. They lost my bag at the airport, so this is all I have to wear. Oh no! It looks like there's a huge storm coming in right now. I'm back to you, Danny.
I haven't seen any of the guys in the Sex Pistols in quite a while, but they're doing all right.
Did you not hear about Sid?
No, what was the...
Oh, man.
I haven't seen him in ages.
Oh, man. I don't want to ruin it for you. Just get on your phone later.
Is he all right?
No. Not even a little.
Holy shit. He had some good times, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that he did.
Well, I suppose, if you're in town, you might as well go call up some of the old chums and go grab a pint or two or something. And you shouldn't just be sitting around, right?
Well, I don't think we should be seen with Andrew again.
You mean Andy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea.
Definitely not. And the Queen's dead. Charles might be up for it if Camilla will let him out.
I'll give him a call.
Hey everybody, this is Donnie Dawson here. Why don't you come down to Bojangle Bets? You know, we got the Raiders versus the Raiders. We got the big people versus the small people. We got all sorts of things going on from the left lane to the right lane. I just want you to feel that you're gonna have the best bets with the best chances going on everywhere and anywhere. We need you to make the best payouts. We had $1,000 put down the other week. Well, he won $1 million. Where else can you turn that kind of profit? You need to know that we have your best chances. Don't you get it? Best chances, best payouts, biggest odds. We're going to make it happen here on Bojangle Bets.
All right, welcome back to Around the World with Danny Bojangles. We have the distinct pleasure here of having Danica from Crack Skulls Coffee and Books here to do a demonstration of a coffee segment on how to make coffee at home when you don't have the cafe available. These are old school methods. Is that correct, Danica?
Correct.
You're going to show us how to do what is this here?
That would be a French press.
And this is a...
Stovetop espresso maker.
All right. Wow. Some of you may have forgotten about some of these things. They're from the past, the antique era. Is that correct?
Close enough.
All right. Well, go ahead and show us what are we dealing with.
So, for your French press, you will remove the lid. Then you'll have water boiled, of course.
So we boil the water. This is boiling hot water.
It is so boiling hot
and so,
water.
are we putting the grounds in first?
We could.
I believe we put the grounds in first.
Seems
yes,
like you know these ancient methods
that's the way my
better
mother.
than
That's the way
I
my mother
do.
used to do it. Yes.
I'd say about 6 or 7.
So you're just eyeballing this. You must be a pro.
I am.
Wow.
Just
All right.
about.
How's that
And
look,
then
Charles? Is that
Looks
look
pretty
good?
good to me.
all right? So what are we doing next?
You pour your boiling water right
Oh, wow.
over your espresso,
Nice pour.
coffee,
And right up to the top here, correct?
just about. And we're going to let that steep for about 4 minutes with the press up.
4 minutes, and we leave the press up. All right. So now, while that's going on, we're going to let that steep, and now we're going over to this, correct?
We'll prep this.
How do we do
before
this?
we put it on the stove? This is 2 pieces. There's a bottom and a top. In the bottom part, there's a water spot. Fill up the water with the amount.
Like a spout.
Just about. I'm not actually sure of the mechanics of this one. It's like,
Is there a name for this little guy? Or
I don't know.
all right,
The espresso holding chamber.
it's a good name.
We'll call it that.
It's a good name.
You'll fill the espresso in here until just about the top. More espresso in there than I think there is.
Woo.
It looks like it's going to be a strong cup.
That's what I was about to say. Very strong.
I like to pat it down with the back of the spoon just a little bit.
Little
Now,
dabble,
also,
do ya?
we do need water in the bottom.
Charles, would you like to pour the water in there for her?
Sure.
If I can remove.
Be very
this
gentle,
piece.
Charles. This boiling water, Charles. Don't hurt her.
More.
Probably good. That looks good. Then you can put your components together.
And now we're going to move. We're going to move this so
Yes.
this can be put on the stove.
You screw this back on. Pop that there, and we'll let it boil. And then while that is boiling, you can have that. It's burning hot on the bottom, pal. There we
Sorry,
go. Then
Watch
our
it.
French press has been brewing for 4 minutes.
All right.
So we can very slowly lower the press there. Hold the lid down with the hand while pressing.
Wow.
And then it will be ready to pour into your cup.
Oh wow, it looks like a good cup.
It looks really,
very
really
strong.
And this is the French press?
This is the French
I
press.
love France.
There's that. And oh boy, it's boiling. So we'll remove this from the heat, and look, there's espresso in it.
All right, it looks pretty good. All right, well now the espresso seems to be ready. Are we going to pour that?
That would be the
French
French
press.
press.
Oh, I'm
Close
sorry.
enough.
In
I
England,
love France.
In England, they call that a lazy Susan.
So hold the lid down and very slowly lower the press. And then we can pour it into the cup over here. Very slowly. Because the spout is very small.
Just amazing, really something else.
Yes.
And it's taking its time. And there's your cup. And now, our
Some
espresso...
things take time.
Excuse you. Our espresso is boiled. So, take a
All right,
look-see.
we're going to
There's
pour
the
that.
espresso.
That looks quite good.
And
wow.
right into this cup. And that's basically all you've got to do.
I love coffee.
All right, Charles. Actually, tell you what. Why don't we swap? You try this one, and I'll try that one.
Sure.
I like a good cup of coffee.
I like
so
espresso.
I'll give you that one. And
Thank you.
all right, and I'll just have a sip here.
So we just do the taste test now.
and
huh?
so when you're sipping, I believe when you're sipping a hot coffee to get the flavor essence, you just want to give it
You have to aerate it.
just a light on the
Just a
palate.
little.
Yeah.
Something like
Go
that?
ahead, give it a go. Yeah. Good sip. Hey, drink the whole thing, Charles. Drink the whole thing. Good boy. Good. All right. Attaboy. How do you feel?
Like $1,000,000.
Yeah, it's good coffee. All right. Well, we'd like to thank Danica for coming over here and showing us these old but conventional methods for making coffee.
Anytime.
Now this. You're at home and you're doing dishes, and the dishes are starting to pile up and things are starting to spiral out of control. Your fingers are getting pruned and the dishes keep adding up. Your hands, they're getting sore and chapped and starting to peel. It's not working out for you, and people are starting to be concerned about your well-being. Well, have we got something for you? It's a new invention where you don't have to do the dishes anymore. They're called paper plates. Paper plates are a new gadget and a new way of living. The paper plates are something you use in place of the dishes. They're made of paper. You can get them at most stores that you find paper goods at. When you're done with them, you just throw them away and they'll go to a landfill, which eventually everything goes to a landfill anyway, so don't really worry about it. Just use them. They're called paper plates. Charles, have you purchased the IKEA furniture that they have? You order the furniture online from IKEA, and then you get it to your house, and you got to put it together yourself. It comes
You
all
gotta
compact.
fucking put it together yourself?
Yeah, you put it together yourself, and then it's in a bunch of pieces. There's a bunch of directions, and it's all step by step.
I don't feel so good.
It's a good deal. It's a good deal when you're buying it online, but then you have to put it together yourself. I bought one the other day, and I probably put it together later this week. But it's just kind of a chore to have to put together. You know? Have you ever done one of those?
No. What are you talking about?
Have you IKEA furniture? You put it together yourself.
Furniture?
Yeah.
Furniture.
Yeah. So you get it in the mail, okay? And it's all compact, you know? You have to put it together yourself, but there's a bunch of steps to it. You do save a lot of money, though. That's...
Welcome, everybody. If you would see that, those phones are going crazy right now. Do you know why? It's because they're ringing off the hook because of how much money these people are making. So we're giving out used shoes. We're giving out new shoes. We're going to send you to the Arctic. We're going to put you on a cruise. We'll give you some hair. We'll give you fingernails. Whatever your heart desires. I'll send you feet pics if you need. But you make your bet now on Bojangles. Call now. Fuck DraftKings. Back to you, Danny.
All right, this has been another episode of Around the World with Danny Bojangles. I'm not going to lie, those two guests took a lot out of us to work with. They were a real handful, and I'm pretty tired. I think I'm going to slip off into bed here pretty soon. Charles, what are we going to do? What are you doing after this?
I'm not feeling well.
Well, Charles, that's funny you say that. I actually, when we did that coffee segment, you should have, a little prank I did on you. I put a little bit of rat poison in your coffee. You should, I'm sure the viewers saw it. It was
Fucking rat poison in my coffee?
It was a prank, Charles. It was just a prank. You should have seen.
Fucking funny.
Oh my God! It was a pretty good prank on my part, I have to say. Yeah. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Around the World with Danny Bojangles. Have a great night. Signing off.
No one is coming to save us. There's nothing out there, not of any consequence, no difference to be made.